Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, we spent a very long time trying to get here to Fuchsia City. We didn't really take too much time to look around here, seeing as it took me 4 hours to get here in the first place. But there is a gym, and there's a few other things to do here too. So, I figure we're going to start off, as we always do, with just looking around and seeing what kind of strange things we can find. And then we'll tackle the gym, well, when we get to it. Yeah, you there. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. Okay, first of all, that's my dad's name. And I don't know any Sarah's. So, Dad, what are you doing? You're meeting somebody, presumably to look at slowpokes? Friendly and very slow moving. Alright. Well, you have fun there. Chansey. Voltorb. That item ball in there. Were you wanting that? Me too. Huh? That's a Pokemon. Shocked me too. Get it? Shocked? Electric type? Ha ha ha. Lapras, aka the King of the Seas. That's pretty cool. Did you try the Safari game? There are some rare Pokemon that can only be caught there. I have not. Might be worth taking a look at it. Is there anything new at the Pokemart? X-Speed? No, I didn't try an X-Speed. I don't want to use an X-Speed. Oh! Ultra Balls. I have none of those. So I will grab a good chunk of those just on the off chance. Super Potions. We are getting a little low. Full Heal. These cure just about anything. So I would like to hold on to those too. And we are back to being broke. You are an Ammonite, an extremely rare Pokemon that was regenerated from a fossil. Like that it's just kind of standing on the water. Walking on water. A very holy Pokemon, it would seem. Anyway, I wish I was a Kangaskhan baby. I'd love to be a substitute for the baby and snuggle into Mother Kangaskhan's belly pouch. But only Pokemon that can use the technique Substitute. Want me to teach Substitute to one of your Pokemon? No, I'm okay. Substitute is a interesting move. It takes a percentage of the user's HP in order to create a substitute doll, which will temporarily absorb some damage from, well, attacks. You're still able to attack with it and, like, act as though it's not there. It's a weird move. And, yeah, not something that I necessarily need. Kangaskhan. A maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. Nifty. Wonder if these are all, like, obtainable in the Safari thing. Which, on that note, let's give that a shot. Hi, is it your first time here at the Safari Zone? Yes, the Safari Zone actually has 4 zones in it. Each zone has different kinds of Pokemon, even some rare ones. Use the supply to Safari Balls to catch them. You can also throw bait or rocks besides the Safari Balls. If you throw bait, the Pokemon becomes less likely to flee, but harder to catch. If you throw rocks, the Pokemon becomes more likely to flee, but easier to catch. When you run out of time or Safari Balls, it's game over for you. Noted. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just $500, you can play the Safari game. You can roam the wide open safari and catch what you like. Would you like to play? I would love to. We only use a special kind of Pokeballs here. 30 Safari Balls. We'll call you on the PA when you run out of time or Safari Balls. Well, I'll wish you the best of luck. The Safari Zone. If I'm not mistaken, there's a few rules to this that they didn't determine. First and foremost is the amount of time that you have in the Safari Zone is based on a certain number of steps. I don't recall what that is, or how long specifically we have in the Safari Zone. But I will make sure that information is posted on here so we're not looking like fools. Anyway. The other portion of it is it's still going to apply to the Nuzlocke rules. Anything that I find here, the first encounter is still going to be that encounter for the entire area. That does include if it flees. So, if the Pokemon does run away from me, unfortunately, we've blown it and we can't get anything else here. I'm not certain if that's the rules that other people play by, but that's the rules I play by. And a Rhydon isn't a bad Pokemon to find. I'm just gonna try and ball it. Yeah. Okay. Well, it doesn't like me, so I think that kind of does it for the Safari Zone, unfortunately. But we will still take a look around, because I'm fairly certain there's a handful of dudes here who have things we can get. Oh! My dad. Yeah, no. Dad's outside. You probably came in a little bit sooner than he was supposed to. I would be surprised if there's not, like, an item or something to pick up, right? Ah! Yeah, like these. So, a leaf stone. I like leaf stones. This is an execute. TM11. Oh, and a Doduo. I would have liked a Doduo. They're weird little fellas. Anyway. Full restore. And how many did he catch? I'm bushed from the effort. I caught a Chansey. That makes us all worthwhile. Tired from all the fun. Super. Wasted my valuable steps. Oh, and Nidoran. I would have been happy to take one of those as well. Okay, so I looked it up because I wanted to go by Bulbapedia's rules. So the Bulbapedia says, on Safari, the first encounter only rule is modified for the Safari Zone. One catch may be permitted for each sector in the zone rather than the more restrictive interpretation that the entire zone is one area. This rule is largely used due to the varied encounter pools of each sector and the Safari Zones often containing many Pokemon not found elsewhere. The generally accepted rule is that the Safari Zone in a Nuzlocke run is treated as one area where you can catch multiple Pokemon, but upon exiting the Safari Zone, must release all Pokemon but one. So, we're going to treat this, going forward anyway, as an actual safari. We are going to try and catch as many Pokemon as we can, then we're going to review the ones that we've found and release the ones that aren't the one that we've chosen. Trainer chips, Remaining time declines only while you walk. That makes sense. What can we find? Nickname. We're gonna give you, the name Feelings. We're gonna call you Doopy. Oh, Steel Wing. Nifty. And a protein. More nifty. Oh. And a Paris. Okay. Your name is Paris. You evolved in Flareon, but a Frenzy V turned into Vaporeon. Keep any item you find in a Safari Zone, but you'll run out of time if you try for all of them at once. Go to the deepest part of the Safari Zone and you'll win a prize! I want a prize! Safari Zone's huge, wouldn't you say? Fuchsia's gym leader Koga patrols the grounds every so often. Thanks to him, we can play here knowing that we're safe. Nifty. Getting tired of these buildings, wasting my time though. Secret House is still ahead. Secret House! Found gold teeth. That does not feel like it's a Pokemon item. TM32. Hello? Oh. Ah, finally. You're the first person to reach this secret house. Although I made a campaign for a grand opening, I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. We've won the HM3! Surf. Pokemon will be able to ferry you across water using it. And this HM isn't disposable, so you can use it over and over. You're super lucky for winning this fabulous prize. I don't like that a traversal type item was something. Ding dong. Time's up. Your Safari game is over. Did you catch your fair share? Come again. Well, kinda. Let's head back to the Pokemon Center and review what we've learned along the way. Okay. Who did we find? We found... Feelings the Nidoran, Doopy the Rhyhorn, and Paris the Paris. Who of these three would be the preferred Pokemon? It's a good question. As far as like rock types go, or even ground types really, got a Diglett. Doopy would be fun. Paris, I just like Paris because it's a Paris. And Feelings the Nidoran. You have potential to be fairly strong. I actually think that you also turn into a ground type. Like a ground poison type. And I have a Moonstone. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we gotta do it. Feelings, you are our permanent team member. Doopy. And Paris. You guys are free to roam the wild. Let me be clear, we did not lose them, they did not die, they did not faint. We are simply releasing them at full health back to where they came from. And Feelings the Nidoran, welcome to the team. But I think that I'm missing something, honestly, actually. I feel like there was something in the Safari Zone that I needed, but I didn't get for some reason. So I'm going to keep that in mind while I explore the rest of this town. Starting with the 3 people who all wear the same clothes. Warden Slowpoke is running a promotion campaign right now. Try to get the farthest. Ah, yeah, I did do that. We nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. You know, he has that vacant look of a Slowpoke. Fair enough. Warden Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare extinct Pokemon. That's pretty neat. Warden Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. Okay. Handy. Knowledge. Knowledge is power. We like it. You... Oh. I guess I didn't miss anything. I found your teeth. Here you go. Thanks, son. You're a real lifesaver. Oh, that's why he's got the speech problem. Ah, I see. You're a real lifesaver. No one could understand a word that I said, not a one. I was too ashamed to show you my face, around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. Another HM? Inside HM4, you'll find strength. It lets Pokemon move boulders while you're outside of battle. Oh yes, you did find the secret house in the Safari Zone? 2 HMs? Okay. Wait, which ones am I allowed to use outside? I don't remember. Does it tell me? No. Okay. Well, let's teach Surf. Because Surf is just a really good move to have. We're gonna replace Water Pulse with it. And Strength. We're gonna put that on Ragnarok. Because I think that's... It's just Mega Punch, but with better accuracy. So let's do that. There. Even if these aren't terribly strong moves, or even anything that we can use currently, still think it's rather handy to have them. Steel Wing. Yeah, of course you can learn that one. So can we use Strength? Yes, we can! Got us a rare candy. Nifty. I like rare candies. You are Fishing Guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? I do. Grand, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. We got a good rod. Fishing is a way of life. It's like the finest poetry. Crummy old rod could only catch Magikarp, yes? But with a good rod, you can catch much better Pokemon. That is an accurate statement. I thought I got something. Yeah. Yeah, I got the super rod. That's better than the good rod, isn't it? New and good quality. Awesome and high tech. Yeah, so, I mean, thanks, I guess. Fuchsia City. Actually, there is a body of water here, right? Oh, don't be like that. You're not gonna put a body of water right behind the fishing guru's house and not have there be any fish in it. Ah! Ahaha! We got one! It's a Goldeen! Minnow! A terrible butchering of the word minnow. All kinds of cool stuff. Is there... Well, I haven't talked to you yet. Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Out back is a safari game for catching Pokemon. Ah, so this all is a zoo then. Cool. Oh, Route 18. Don't need to go there just yet. Still got a few things here, like... Bill files his own Pokemon data in the PC. Did he show you? He sure did. Safari Zone's warden is old, but he's still very much active. All his teeth are false, though. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He's always liked collecting things, even as a child. I also like collecting things. You... the move deleter. You are fairly handy, actually. If we... Let's see, who knows one? You. This is where we can go to get rid of HM moves that we couldn't normally get rid of otherwise, such as Cut. Being that Cut is still being utilized quite a bit, I'm going to hold on to it. It's kind of annoying that I need to have that on me at any given time, something that future games do rectify. But I'm not really in a position to want to get rid of it. So yeah, we'll just keep going on, onwards and upwards. If I look at my team, we've got Ragnarok, Barba, Stinkro, Schloop. Everyone's getting pretty decently strong. Why don't we enter the Fuchsia City Gym, the Poisonous Ninja Master, and just see how it goes. We're gonna lead with... You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna lead with Arba. And just take a look. You... Yo, champ in the making. Fuchsia City Gym is a tricked-up place. It's riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. I don't know how well you can see it, but you can see where it is you need to go. If you look very, very closely, several of these tiles here do have lighter, almost white colored pixels in the corners of the tiles. Those are going to be the ones that you can't walk through, like these here. So with that in mind, we can deduce that this guy is blocking an entrance to nothing. But he's a trainer, so we're going to battle him anyway. Juggler Nate. Drowsy, you're not a fucking poison type. That's annoying. Level 34. Psybeam. It's gonna do not a lot. You're gonna use Poison Gas. Cool. Oh yeah. Yep, that's my favorite. We're gonna send out Schloop. Schloop! Nose Bite. Which is super effective. But it doesn't seem to be doing a lot, so maybe Surf? Surf is doing more. Maybe just because it's a critical hit, but... why not, right? Kadabra. Do I want to change Pokemon? No. No, probably not. Let's try Surf again. right? Sure. It's getting a little difficult to gauge whether or not my moves are actually powerful. But, you know, critical hits aren't something I'm gonna be too upset about. Oh, right. Poison. Yep. 1 second. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. You understand this? Pokemon is about strategy. Let me show you how strategy can beat brute strength. I don't know about that. I tend to be a brute strengther. That's a Hypno. A level 38 Hypno. Maybe this can do something helpful. No, it can't. So we're going to switch back out to Schloop. No, don't do that, please. Yeah, okay. We're going to... heal back. You're gonna use that on me. And then I'm going to use that on you. Are you kidding myself? Okay. Options are limited. Can you stop raising whatever the shit you've got going on there? Ragnarok? That fucking sucks. Okay. Okay, we're gonna send out Quilt now. And we're gonna use Feint Attack. Yup. No. Son of a bitch. Okay. Come on, Quilt. Take him out. Oh shit! Quilt, you motherfucker, no! It was a crit! Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Well, you see now. You have made an enemy out of us here. Arba, leveled up. Beautiful. Schloop, Stinkrow, Ragnarok, the whole nine. Extraordinary. If that's what you want to call it. We're also going to give you more attack. Well, these guys are stronger than anticipated. Let's go lick our wounds. Okay. Quilt. Oh my god. You deserved so much better than that. God, that is awful. By a hypno. By a hypno. I think that's the worst of it. Alright. Well. Wilt. May you find peace with Dale and Gary's Raticate. But thank you for everything that you did. You really were help. I don't know about that. Who do we have? We have Arba, Psychic, Fighting, Ground, Flying, and Water. I think we're gonna bring Spoon. Poor guy's gonna need a little bit of training up, but, you know? I think he's gonna go pretty well for us. He's got Intimidate, he's a fire type. I think he's gonna help us out quite a bit. That was absolutely some sort of goddamn brutal. I don't think we're in a great spot to fight Koga yet. That's ridiculous. Holy shit, we just had to take it, didn't we? I'm going to check the map and see what other things we've got in front of us for the time being. So give me just a moment here. Okay. Here's an idea. So this wasn't the only new city that was made available to us. In fact, it's really not even the one that was closest to us. The only reason that we came down here first was because it was just next in line. If you looked at the gym leader's badges, Koga was supposed to be next. So that's where we found ourselves. Unfortunately, didn't really pay off the way that we wanted it to. We took a low blow, and this is kind of where we're at. But if we go back up to where the other option was, we don't necessarily have to fight Sabrina next. There are other things to do in Saffron City, so why don't we just swing by there and explore a little bit? I will meet you when we get there. Saffron City. This is a much larger area than the rest of the places that we've been to recently. It also seems to be swarming with Team Rocket dudes. Boss said he'll take this town in the name of Team Rocket. Joke's on you, it's not a town, it's a city! Saffron belongs to Team Rocket. I beg to differ, you said you didn't catch it yet. New Great Ball offers improved catching rates. Try it on hard to catch Pokemon. My life as a criminal makes me feel so alive. Snore. Ha, he's taken a snooze. Hello? Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Team 29? You just give me Psychic? You just give me Psychic. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna take a second here, because we're going to equip Psychic to Arba. And get rid of, well, Psybeam. Because that is 35 more power, or no, sorry, 25 more power than that was. Psychic is notoriously a very strong move, so why not put Psychic on our Psychic type user? With Sylph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. We'll get stinkin' rich, yee-haw, he says. Wouldn't this be great? The Elite Four came and stopped Team Rocket? That would be. What are they doing, actually, right? Isn't that, like, an obligation they have? Like, they gotta deal with shit? Or are they just, like champions, right? Where they can just get the title and chill out and not have to do anything? I mean, if you're already the strongest, right, then what's the point of not doing it? Where the hell is everybody? That's a good point, kid. That's a good point. Well, barring the gym and gym-associated building, there's only really one place to take a look at. Oh, minus the fan club. So we'll do that first. I think trainers are so cool when they're battling. Don't you think so too? Brock's the last word on cool. End of story. Now there's a guy I want to be like. All of us gathered here are fans of Pokemon trainers. The way they look in battle, they are a picture of coolness. Perhaps you will be talked about here too if you keep winning. Maybe. Wonder if I can be a cool trainer one day. Alright. Well, I mean, we visited it. But this guy is taking a snooze, and he is no longer blocking the entrance to what is presumably Silphco office building. The office building that is being controlled by none other than Team Rocket. If we come in here, we can start taking this place back out of the hands of Team Rocket, which is a good place to sidetrack in order to train up Spoon, firstly, but also something relatively important that we can do. Unfortunately, we don't have too much more time left for this video, so I'm going to end it here. That being said, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it every time, and I will see you in the next one, where we explore Silphco and try and take it over from Team Rocket. See you guys then. Bye!